Hi, this is Chaim from feedzon, and I'm going to demonstrate to you what you need to do to integrate your Google Calendar with feedzon. First of all, open up your browser and log into Google Calendar. And once you've logged into your calendar, open up a separate tab and in the address bar type console.developers.google.com, and that will bring up the page that you see here. And the first thing you need to do is click Create Project, and it will give you a default name. I'm going to change it to feedzon calendar, and it will also give you a project ID. This is a random combination of words and numbers. You can change that if you want, or leave it as it is. And then click Create. Now it may take a few moments for Google to actually create the project, so just wait around for a moment while it does that. And then you will see this screen here, the project dashboard. Click on the button on the right that says Enable an API, and again wait a few moments, and then Google will give you a list of APIs. Scroll down until you see the one that says Calendar API, and on the you don't need to click on the words Calendar API, but on the right hand side you'll see a button that says Off. Click on that to turn it on, and it will automatically pop up to the section at the top. You can see here we now have Calendar API. On the left hand panel, click into Credentials and click the button that says Create New Client ID, and it's going to ask you to give consent, so you need to click the Configure Consent screen. Select your email address in the email address field. That's the email address for your Google Calendar, and optionally give it a product name. Again, I'm just going to type in feedzon calendar, and you don't need to fill in any of the other fields, and then click the Save button at the bottom. Again, you'll have to wait a few moments for Google to do its thing, and then it's going to ask you to confirm the creation of the client ID and what type of application is it, and you want to select the option Service Account. So select Service Account and click Create Client ID. Again, Google will take a few moments to do its thing, and it will now download into your Downloads folder, or depending on your settings it might ask you where to save a file, which is the security certificate. If I open my Downloads folder, you can see the security certificate, which can be identified by the P12 file extension. Next, you need to make a copy of the Google Developers Console email address, which will be required later when setting up your feedzon calendar service, along with the downloaded security certificate. This part is now complete, so please continue with the initial setup instructions in the manual.